Hello, Mark.
Hello, David. How are you doing on this lovely Friday afternoon?
Well, I don't know about the lovely, but I'm doing. uh,
Hey, we're above ground, so it's lovely.
yeah, I suppose so. Jackie Mathis with us says hello, and Tara O'Hara. I haven't seen her in a while. She says good afternoon. Tammy Tatum says hello, snow buddies or storm buddies. And Tara O'Hara says I've been away. Sorry about that. Tara, you are certainly forgiven. Glad to see you back with us. Tammy Tatum says hello, Jacuzzi and Mark. I don't know who she's talking about, Jacuzzi. Lahoma Austin says to hear your update for this weekend and following week, making my plans around your predictions. Oh my goodness. Eric Brake says, how many seasons can we fit into one day of Kentucky weather? All of them.
All four.
Dale Hargrove says all four. Jesse Reese says, no more rain, I'm done. Amanda Patty dusting off my snow dancing shoes. Debbie Achenbach Soxy over on the David Powell Weather and Wisdom Facebook page says, hello everyone. Linda McElrath says, a good one, Eric. Barbara 1551, hi guys. Hotel Mario, hi David. The other David, Mark. How's the 12th looking? Jamie Kane says, hey, from Haven and I. Hi, Jamie. Tara Harris says, sometimes weather is strange. Boy, you don't know the half of it. And then Paula Church says, hello from Hopkinsville. And hi, Paula Church. And Tammy Tatum, do you know who I'm talking about? Oh, she says, you know who I'm talking about. Dave, our good friend Dave, says, more rain coming, question mark. Yeah, I'm afraid so. Yeah. So Lisa Diane Sylvie's on also saying hello to everyone. So let's go ahead and get right down to it. Several things folks want to hear. The number one thing is, what's the weekend going to look like? And it's going to be absolutely a soaker. I would say tomorrow would be a washout. Mark, what do you think?
Pretty much. It's not going to be super heavy rain most of the time, but it could get it real heavy at times.
Yeah.
And it's probably just going to rain all day.
And you're right. And then as we go into Sunday, we might get a little lull.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Sunday we should dry out some, but we're going to be much cooler.
The cooler air comes in, and then that's important for Monday because by Monday evening we have a storm coming. Now that's the big $99 question. What kind of storm is it going to be? Is it going to be a snowstorm, ice storm, or rainstorm? They say, Mark, you've got an echo. So
I have no idea why, because everything else is muted, but my straight feed in here. You had an echo starting off, but it's gone now.
Isn't that weird? We got a little gremlin running around through here. Harley is on with us. Harley Blanchard says, hello, I just saw y'all on. Glad to see you, Harley. Glad you're on with us. Linda McElrath says, I don't think he likes jacuzzi. It's not one of my favorite terms. It was fun at the time. It's kind of getting worn out. Dale Hargrove, Mark, you have, yeah, he says, Mark, you got an echo. And then Jesse Reese says, Eli says, hey, also say no rain but snow, please. Hi, Eli. Let's say, hi, Eli.
Hello, Eli.
There you go. Dave says we both sound fine, so Mark, you're probably okay. Hotel Mario says not really an echo, just like two voices together. I don't know, that's weird. But Blackheart 502, Gerald says, hello, gentlemen and Thunder Buddies. I'm hoping we get a good snow. Remind your wife we do have her shirt here, waiting for her to pick it up. And then Tammy Gamble says, Tammy from Massville, is it going to rain? Hello, David. Hi, Tammy. It's good to see you. Yeah, it's going to rain starting tomorrow, and it's going to be fairly continuous. It'll be off and on, but enough that it's not going to be worth doing anything outside. I can tell you that. But what we're looking at now is the snow potential going into Monday night and Tuesday. And then we get hit with another storm on Wednesday with another round of what we think is going to be snow in that case. So let's take a quick look at it. Let's see, Mark, I want to take a look at some of the models here. Let me see what I got to choose from. If I can get it to come up. Here we go. Let's see, what did you give me? You give me the GFS. And that is the 18Z run, so we're not going to get all the way through it, but it's worth looking at, I guess, isn't it? Are you there, Mark? Now, I can't hear you either now. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. What have you done? Whatever it was, go back and fix it back. So anyway. I don't know if you guys can hear Mark or not. I cannot hear him. Teresa Joyce is watching from Aurora, Kentucky. April Lilly says, good evening, guys. Can y'all do the snow dance and bring snow to Hopkinsville, please? Okay, Linda McElrath says she can't hear you, Mark, either. So you're muted all the way around. I can't read your lips. Don't talk to me in that tone of voice. Harley says she can't hear you either, and neither can Dale Hargrove. So nobody can hear you. He's just going to sit there and do sign language. I cannot. And I don't see anything in here that would allow me to, because I haven't changed anything in here. I try it again, Mark. No. In fact, when I look at your collab cam, talk at me. Okay, yeah, you're not even coming out on the collab cam, so you're not getting audio output somewhere. Try unplugging your mic and plugging it back in. Yeah, Dale says he can read your lips. So watch what you're saying in there. Don't. Okay, so anyway, I swear we keep getting snake bit by all these little technical issues, but I promise you it's because we're trying to make this changeover, and we fix one thing and it causes a problem with another. So I'm going to go on through the models while Mark works on that. This is the 18Z of the GFS, so it's not completely downloaded, but this is at noon on the 8th, which is tomorrow. It doesn't look like they got much rain over us at that time, but there it is. It's coming on in and going on into midnight on the 9th. And then watch to the north. You see that 540 line right there. And here we go. We're going to go on into the 10th. There's noon. There we go. There's our next Monday storm. Now, look how close we are. It's showing... This is one of those situations. It could be snow in North Christian and rain in South Christian. You know, and I've seen that happen before. And the same thing, good grief. This is at 6 a.m. on the 11th. Same thing again. It does look like the snowfall rate gets a little closer in on by 6 p.m. on the 11th, and then it's gone. And there's the 12th, and then here we go to the next one, and that's not quite the end of it. But then again, that looks like all rain on the 13th on this one, and then it goes away. Then the 540 line gets down over us and wobbles back and forth. And wow, this one on the 16th looks a little ominous. Are you working on it, Mark? Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. You might want to give Shane a call then if you're having troubles like that, because I don't see. All right. So anyway, I'm not. On none of these models right now, even this far, as close as it is. Now here's the 19th, and that looks interesting. That's a full-fledged snowstorm if that holds true. And here we go. There's 6 p.m. on the 19th. There's midnight on the 20th. There's 6 a.m. on the 20th. That looks like a heavy, pretty good snowfall right there. But I don't know. It's something that we're going to have to keep watching for. And there's the 6 a.m. on the 21st. There's still some scattered snow flurries around. But those temperatures, that's a 510 line. Those temperatures are going to be pretty cold. I can probably, let me see if I do this. No, it's not going to do that. I'll tell you what, let's do. Let's go over to COD. Let's look at, we'll look at the GFS. We'll go to precipitation. We'll go to winter, and we'll look at total snow accumulation. And I think I'm just going to let this run through and see what we have. I'm going to play it. And they're showing the snow with the storm coming in Monday and the secondary storm. Oh, hold up. Let's go see what. Okay, that's the 21st, 22nd. It's showing it. Let me pause it when it gets there to the end. In fact, let's just go here. This would be, what date is that? This would be the 14th, so it's Valentine's Day, and we do have some snow cover indicated by this model. Doesn't look like a lot, maybe 2 inches or so. And let's go ahead and we move on. This is on the 17th. This is on the 21st. That's a pretty good looking snowstorm there. It shows 10.1 inches over our area. And you know, these do this. Well, Mark is completely gone now. I don't know what happened to him. Let me see if I can bring him back. Maybe we'll get him in.
Can you hear me now, Dave?
I can. I can hear you now.
Yeah, there we go.
Woohoo! We got Mark back. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, Barbara White-Scarver says technology. Okay.
Yeah.
So we are back now. So here is the thing that everybody is looking at. We're watching this snow coming in. This would be the 21st. Again, this is a ways out. And it piles up, it looks like.
Yeah. But if I remember right, when the models first started showing this storm on the 12th, it was showing that.
Yep.
Then it took it north. Then it took it a little farther south. Now it's waffling back and forth. So again, don't put very much stock in this quite yet. It's still too far out.
Let me pull this so we can see the date on this a little bit easier. This is the 16th. 14th. So there's a 12th. So what we're expecting is at least some snow on the ground in this upcoming storm. The big question is how much. We don't know. None of us know because these models are all screwy, but yet we kind of have an idea of what's going on. But anyway, before I go off, I do want to show you one other thing here. Let's look at the weather story. This is from the National Weather Service. This came out earlier today, and basically they're talking about this winter storm. Let me see if I can zoom it out just a tad so you can see all of the graphics. Hold on just a second here.
That's the first one. That's the wintry weather.
Yeah.
Possible next week.
This shows that there's a growing potential, and this is different than what we saw yesterday. So our chances for snow is increasing, and it says growing potential for a winter storm impacting portions of the region early next week. Accumulating snow and or ice is possible, with the greatest potential north of the Ohio River currently. And when they say currently, that means, hey, the track is still uncertain, as it says there, right there. It says uncertainty remains with the storm track. Also, uncertainty is how much, and also precip type. So here's the unanswered questions. How cold are the temperatures going to be? Where will the transition line from rain to snow, ice, or snow, where is that going to be? And how much is going to occur? So we know that we think that the storm will actually get in this area somewhere. The question is, will it take a track kind of down like that? Will it go right over us, or will it go north? So I could tell you a southerly track would be preferable if you want snow. So what we can do right now, according to what they say, is monitor the forecast closely, consider alternate plans for any planned activities Monday night into Tuesday, because that's when you would probably see the most impact if it does in fact occur. Now, let's move forward to the other one. Here's where they're saying the two winter systems next week. Let's see here. So the first one, this is kind of showing where they do expect some impact. The second one by far is the most impactful because you see here's Hopkinsville, Murray, Paducah, Madisonville. All of these are in a small impact area, low impact area, whereas right up here along the Ohio River and northward, you're probably going to get some stuff big time. So the question is, what's it going to do? And how soon is it going to do it? What track is it going to take? All those things are questions that have to be answered. Now, Linda McElrath is on here with us. I got to show her something.
Yep.
She's going to like what I'm going to show her, and you know what I'm talking about.
Tara, hold on a minute, and I'll give you an outlook for up your way too in New Jersey.
Okay. Hey, Amanda. Hello, guys. How will the weather be on Wednesday? My daughter has a doctor's appointment in Clarksville. That remains to be seen. Check in with us on Sunday. Maybe we can answer that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to Mount Shasta, which is Linda McElrath's favorite place, and I'm fixing to show you something. It's going to become your favorite place. So take a look at this. Come on. Get my fingers right. Here we go. Now, isn't that a scene of beauty? That's like a Christmas card. It's a live Christmas card. That is absolutely gorgeous. This is the city. You can kind of see the mountain back up in here, but it's obscured by the snow and the clouds, so they've got it kind of turned down towards the town here. And this is absolutely, I could watch this for hours. And I know Linda McElrath is already saying, wow. But this is live and it's not recorded. I think this is one of the most beautiful places I have seen in a long time on these cameras. And like I said, this is live. It's not recorded or anything. So I thought you guys would really enjoy this. I mean, it looks like a Christmas postcard. Mike Bynum says, hello, David. Hello, Mark. How you doing this evening?
We are doing better than we deserve.
Well, speak for yourself. I deserve to do real good. Amanda Wright says, it looks like a scene from a Hallmark movie. Boy, it does, doesn't it? That is absolutely
Mount Shasta, it's just a beautiful little town. Of course, now we're just being able to see a little bit of the mountain back up behind them there a little bit as the clouds move through. But they've been getting some good snow over the past day or two.
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. So I wanted to talk to y'all about that and show it to you because I knew you were needing. Some of you are really wanting snow, so I can tell you that it does exist.
Yeah.
So, all right, so let's get on out of there. It's 32 degrees there right now, by the way, so that's why the roads aren't just clogged up. Um,
Yeah. Tara, for New Jersey, I'm looking at the forecast for Jersey City. There's a winter weather advisory in effect uh, tomorrow, 5 p.m. until the 9th at 11 a.m. They're calling for 3 to 5 inches of snow at Jersey City
ah,
in the overnight hours, and then possibly another dose of snow coming in Tuesday night.
sweet. Uh, yeah. Everybody loves that of the Mount Shasta. Harley says it's beautiful. Del Hargrove says that'd make a good puzzle. Ruth Cornelius says, hi, David Mark. And
Hi
Mike
there.
Bynum says, how much am I going to get out of this snow that's coming? He's up in Washington, Indiana, Mark. So he's in the snow
Well,
band.
he is in the snow band. He may get a little bit more. I think with this first storm coming in, let me back it up here or go over that way. Uh, a lot of the snow on this first storm may actually cut under him. He may get a little bit of snow. But the next storm after that, the one that's coming in, now that one's way out the 16th.
Allegra Pace says, happy belated Weatherman's Day. It was this past Wednesday. We can't thank you enough for all you do. Yeah, I did have someone sneak in and tell me, Donna Lord, that it was she wished me a happy Weatherman's Day on Wednesday. But, I don't like saying stuff like that. It's like I'm looking for, I don't know, compliments or something. I don't know. Thank you, Allegra. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Tara Harris says thank you, and Donna Lord says hey. Um,
Hey, Donna.
so we're already seeing some showers coming in over us. Let me get in here a little closer so you guys kind of see it a little bit better. It's all this is just basically light rain right now, and it was rough the other night. Mark, it was night before last, and we had the severe weather up here. And when it finally broke loose down in Tennessee, they had a tornado, and it was in Morgan County, Tennessee. Is that what it
Morgan
was?
County, Tennessee, the communities of Deer Lodge and Sunbright.
Yeah. Unfortunately, two people lost their lives, a mother and a daughter. Oh my gosh, that just breaks my heart. I can't hardly stand it. So, I hate it. I almost wish we had gone on and covered that area, but that's way out of our coverage area. I don't know how many viewers we have down there, but anyway, it is what it is, and unfortunately, it reminds us all that we can't take these storms lightly. Keisha Pollard says she's watching. Mike Bynum says, well, I've been hearing different amounts on this snow coming Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. And you know what, Mike? You're going to probably continue to hear all kinds of different stories about it. In fact, I'm surprised some of the armchair meteorologists haven't jumped all over it and started off with something like Snowmageddon or something like that. But,
Yeah.
you know,
And again, a difference of 50 miles north or south with where the low pressure center and all the rest of the elements that come together happen will make a big difference in the amount of snow you might get.
it sure will. It sure will. And, we have picked up several subscribers. I appreciate that. If any of you are watching out there, I know some of you are watching not saying anything, but that's okay. But if you will, be sure and subscribe to the channel. It really helps a lot. It helps with the technology that we have up. Some of you saw it in action the other night with the severe weather where the orange showed up on the warnings and so forth. Right now, there's still a flood warning in Muhlenberg County, and that's because of the Green River. From all the rain we've had. Gosh, we've had a lot of rain. I don't know what our total has been so far this month, but it's got to be up there. Robin Walker says, hello from Big Rock, Tennessee. Hello, Robin. And she's coming to us over on the Weather and Wisdom Facebook page. And I appreciate you guys that are watching over there. We're actually simulcasting from YouTube over to that so that everyone gets an opportunity to see it. I know some folks don't know how to do the face or the YouTube, Allegra Pace says, please like this channel too. Yeah, she's right. That does help us also if you hit like on it. That does help with our viewership, and they tend to, YouTube tends to like that as well. Ida Gant says she's watching from Morton's Gap. And Amanda Wright says, from my understanding, the Pine River is very high as well. I wouldn't be surprised. I haven't heard official reports, but I would not be surprised on that, Mark. Would you?
No, I would not be surprised at all. Most of the rivers and ponds everywhere around, especially the rivers, are still running kind of high. A lot of the catch basins are still full. It won't take much more rain in a short period of time to get us, back into flooding conditions again. So I imagine that could happen over the next week or so.
I'm going to try to see if I can find the flood warning on here. That's excessive rainfall outlook. I guess we could look and see if there's anything on there.
Yeah.
No, I don't see anything with that.
Nothing around us right now.
No. Let's see. There's got to be a place where I can call up the flood warnings on here. Well, maybe they don't have something for that. Oh, wait a minute. Let's try this. No, that's marine tools.
Hydrological outlook.
Where do you find that?
It's in outlooks and monitoring, the one that looks like raindrops.
Yeah, well, I called myself on there, but all that shows excessive rainfall outlook.
Well, you have to select which day you want.
Well, I was actually looking for where the flood warnings are located, and I don't see that on here.
Let me go down here. That would be under...
Maybe it's down here in the lower... Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's down here. I don't know what that does. I could have just gone to the National Weather Service pages and they would show me.
Yeah.
Okay, well, anyway. So it does look like that we will get some snow. The big question is how much. We're always on this dividing line. Don't ask me why that happens. Our area is just the most unusual area when it comes to weather because we are different. We always have, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's not because of the Pinarala Escarpment, the area of raised hills and stuff separates the northern part of like Christian County, Todd County, Logan County, Warren County, all the way back. There's tall hills there, and then on the south of that, it's all flat land, like Ohio or something.
Dave, what you were looking for, go to the triangle with the exclamation point in it under outlooks and monitoring.
Okay.
And go over to hydro.
I see it.
And that'll give you your flood warnings, flood watches, flood advisories.
Flood warning, and it looks like it's on, so why are we not getting the display? Huh. This has sound to it too. I wonder what that means. Oh, it says Chinese or, oh no, Ching. Good grief, that's a long ways from Chinese. It's chime, alarm, and off. That's what it is.
Right.
So, I don't know. That's weird. That's something we can do to play around with without folks being on here. I'm sorry. Yeah, we know the flood watch is over there. I just want to see if I could outline it, though, in where you can visually see where those flood watches are. Let me go back and see if I can get that to do it a little bit different.
Yeah, the center for the heavier rain for this looks like it's going to be down in south central Tennessee and down through Alabama and Mississippi.
And where are you seeing that from?
That's back on what you were looking at earlier for the hydrological outlook.
I think I have found it. I surely have. Um, okay, so here's where the flood warnings are right here. You see that green outline, and that's where they're located. That's why you're seeing the flood warning here. And Muhlenberg is considered in that, and as well as the Hartford area, and then back up here towards Hatfield, just southeast of Evansville. So, okay, now we've learned something. We know how to turn on the flood warning so you can see where that is, and it'll match it up with what's on the screen here. And let's see here. Well, it's got a flood watch now for some of these other counties, so let's go back up here and turn on the flood watch and see where that is. If I can remember how to get in there.
Yeah.
Flood
The
watch.
flood watch areas
I found
are mostly over in West Virginia.
Well, not according to what was showing up on our screen here. That's why I was looking. But you may be right. Well, regardless of that, here's the flood warnings that we're dealing with here in Kentucky, and that's what you're seeing on the screen over there. Hardin, Nelson County, that's up in here. So anyway, and if I really want to get serious about it, I can go over here and hit the alerts, and it will give me, let's see here, hydro. There, flood warnings. There's 35, flood watch is 3, and that is where is, that's in Lawrence. Yeah, okay, you're right. That's over towards Virginia. There we go. I'm learning some stuff on here. It's just keep me moving around on here. Mike Bynum says, I keep trying to get people subscribed to this awesome channel. I mean, who doesn't want to be a Thunder Buddy? I know I'm glad to be, I'm glad to be a part of the Weather Tribe, Mike. If we got to get you something. We need to do some things. Yeah.
I think we do too.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all joining us.
We do. Ruth Cornelius, yeah, I'm aware of what was showing on the screen here. I was wanting to see if I could make it come up over here on the radar, and I have done that. This is for the flood warning, flood watch is now for, it looks like parts of eastern Kentucky over into West Virginia, and that looks about like it.
Tara O'Hare, if thunder ice is like thunder snow, it just means you're having a thunderstorm, but the surface temperature is freezing or below, so you have freezing rain underneath that thunder.
I'm looking at Martin, Tennessee here on this Friday evening. It is 46 degrees and cloudy skies as usual. I don't know about you guys. I'm about ready to see some sunshine, although I would not mind seeing some snow like some of you, the rest of you. Sarah Carey says, are we talking about snow yet?
Well, we are talking about it. We don't know if it'll happen or not right here. It may happen a little bit north of us. It may be a little bit south of us. You know, that's one of those things that's up in the air right at this moment.
Let me go ahead and carry them back to the models here in just a second while we're talking. I'll carry it up whenever I get to it. So here is what we're looking according to one model. Let me see if I ought to be able to zoom into that. Let's see. I need to go back out. Where to, Mark? How do I get out of this to that region? Home?
Up, no. If you just want to look at one region, go up there to the top left corner where it looks like a person holding a map. Up.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Here
Now
we
pick
go.
your region. Pick it on the map, the big circles there. There you go.
Okay, it's a little better. So this is what it looks like for February 11th, which is Tuesday. It looks like there's slight accumulation in South Christian, but we got up to about 1 to 2 inches there in North Christian, and this would be on the 11th. Um, and then as we move forward, I'm not sure how much more we've got. Yeah, we see the area expanding some. This is
Hmm.
for the 12th, and you know, now the bigger
Here
one.
comes another one.
Yeah, that's another one. And look, the funny thing, it builds up here, builds up here. We don't see anything here, so that tells me the models are screwy. That's the only way I can explain it to you. It doesn't make any sense. Um, so this is going to change. I can tell you right now. Again, like Mark said, a change in the track by as little as
50
25 to
miles.
50 miles, 50
Yeah.
miles preferably, and we could get buried in snow. Or if it goes 50 miles to the north, we could get rain. Or if it comes right over us, we're looking at ice. I mean, that's the only thing I can tell you, but that's what we don't know. That's what the National Weather Service was saying. We don't know what it's going to do just yet. We will watch it and see. Um, let's see here. Amanda, let's see. Jackie Mass says, I'm still holding out for lots of snow. Dale Hargrove says he's proud to be a member of, oh, he's talking about the weather group. I appreciate that, Dale. I can't wait to see you guys again. Our next meeting is on the 11th, and if any of you want to attend to look at becoming a storm interceptor or just joining the group and helping us out, we would love to have you on the 11th at 5:30 p.m. here at the Christian County Weather Center. Uh,
Hmm.
so feel free to come and let us know. Let's see here. Let's see. Dave says Huntington, West Virginia has a flood watch weather radio alert just went off, so he's got that going on.
Yep.
Ruth Cornelius says, "Come to Texas. I've had it. The last couple of days, ready for cooler temperatures. I think you'll get some. There is signs that the cool air will get on down into there." Um, Linda McElrath says, "If we get snow and ice, I want thunder with it." Oh my goodness, I'd love to give it to you. Let me see what this is. This is some spam, so I don't know anybody in California unless they were watching us look at Mount Shasta. Anyway, Ida Gant says snow cream, snow cream. Boy, I did get some snow cream out of that last snowfall we had, and it was good. It was.
Yes,
It was really
indeed.
good. It was good and fluffy, and it was great. Deborah Sales says, "Hey guys, how are my heroes doing? I'm just getting on." Oh, Deborah, you humble me. You guys are so nice. I don't know of anybody that's on this group here that I'm not in love with. Every one of them are just great people.
They are.
Yeah. Deborah Sales says, "Love that ringtone." Yeah. Well, someone actually tried to what was it, copyright strike us on that one time, and you
Yep.
can't do that because you're allowed to play at least a short amount of music, or they wouldn't have it on the cell phone. So there you go. Ida Gant says, "Yes, it was." She's talking about the snow cream. It was good. So anyway, for those of you who are wondering about the snow, that's what we're looking at right now. By the 13th, we're looking at 2.8 up in Hopkins County, and I don't know, something a little less than that down below. What are we doing here? Why is it doing that? Okay, this is giving me a skew T. Let me see if I can see what the temperature is here at that time. It looks like about 32. So yeah, it's right on the
Yeah.
line. Right on the line. Let me see if I can get out of this without messing everything up. Here we go. Now, the other thing, I'll go back to this and show you. This is from the National Weather Service today, and this is where it shows the uncertainty. The uncertainty is in the storm track, and that's right here. This is the low coming in. This is the track it's taking, and then once it gets up to here in Arkansas, that's where we don't know where it'll go from. That's the big $99 question. Where is it going to go? It could go anywhere along this dotted line here. Ideally, if we want snow, we want it to go, say, somewhere about this line right here, and that would give us a really good snowfall. And then how much will happen, we don't know. And we don't know the precip type because we don't know the exact track. So that's all we
Nope.
can say. We don't know any more than that. So I'm sorry. I just wanted to try to give you an idea about it and tell you what to expect. I do want to remind you that, as we talked about the storms down in Tennessee and the severe weather there, my goodness, I wish those folks had a storm shelter like these guys right here. What would you do when severe storms with tornadoes threaten you and your family? If you have planned properly, you will have a storm shelter nearby that is strong, safe, and will save your family's life. Mid-South storm shelters provide just that. They blend well with the landscape and are proven lifesavers. When the weather gets severe, have no fear with a Mid-South storm shelter. Call today at 270-725-6020. I almost got out of it too quick. Sometimes I get fast fingers, but those guys at Mid-South Storm Shelters, I got to tell you, they do good work, and they expect you guys to call them and at least inquire about how much they are. See what they'll do for you, because those guys do good quality work. I really think the storm shelters that they have are some of the best around. They're aesthetically pleasing to the eye, and they take great care in how they do it. Ida Gant says she wished she had one, and I wish she did too, because I'm going to tell you, this coming severe season is not looking very well. I worry about us. I worry about you all, and I worry about what will happen to our community if it does continue to look as bad as it appears that it's going to.
Yeah. And give them a call. Even if you don't want an outside one like that, I do believe they can install one inside your garage or inside your garage floor.
Yep. It just depends on what you're looking for. They can do it. Just give them a call. Deborah says she missed where the severe weather in Tennessee was. That was in Morgan County.
Morgan County.
Yeah, and give her the name of the city.
It's in Deer Lodge and Sunbright.
Yeah, and 2 people lost their life there because of that. Oh, my goodness. So I can't stress enough. Just give those guys a call. The talk is cheap, but it won't hurt to call and price it at least, and see what they'll do for you. You might be surprised. So I also want to remind you that Michael Vance Contracting and Roofing is one of our biggest sponsors. He is responsible for this channel. He helps us a lot at 270-707-ROOF. If you need any kind of roofing issues going on or any kind of a roof, call Michael Vance. They also do commercial roofs as well. So they're working on some stuff. We're going to have some good commercials on shortly, and I think you guys will appreciate it. They got over 20 years of experience. Give them a call. Michael Vance Contracting and Roofing, 270-707-ROOF. And I got to tell you, Lakeside Campground Marina, they own that as well. The website there is visitLakesideCampground.com. You know what? I had some responses about that Lakeside Campground. Maybe I ought to play that commercial just so everybody can see if I can find it here. Let's see. Let's try. Here we go. See what y'all think about this. Is the hustle and bustle of everyday life getting to you? Now you can enjoy quiet, relaxing days filled with the natural beauty of Kentucky Lake and its abundance of activities. You can find that and more at Lakeside Campground Marina, located on Jonathan Creek on the western shore of Kentucky Lake. They offer a selection of lakefront campground sites and a full-service marina and many other amenities. If you love boating, fishing, or just getting away from it all, visit us online at www.visitlakesidecampground.com. And I also want to remind you that our friend Katie Moyer that girl works herself silly. She's constantly on the move. I have to send up smoke signals just to get her attention to answer the phone and talk to me. She is so busy, but she has some great product too in our online store. And I wonder if I should show. I'm going to show the salve, but she's got a great fishing product too that I'll have to show you guys at some point. So take a look with this right here. Anytime my aches and pains act up, I always reach for Kentucky Hip Works Hip Root Salve. It's easy to use. Just rub it on the affected areas and you will soon notice big relief. You can use it as a moisturizing lip balm or ointment that heals and protects your lips during adverse weather conditions and helps with preventing chapped lips. This amazing Kentucky Hemp Works salve is available in our online store at dpww.shop. Order today. And I tell you right now, that hemp salve is going out the door fast. And so a lot of folks are ordering it. I don't know if Linda got your problems squared up. I do know that they were working on it. I'll check with them first opportunity and see what they say. But there's our online store shop for the smaller products, the dpww.shop. And then there's also Shop Weather and Wisdom, where we have apparel like shirts and hoodies and all kinds of neat stuff. I don't have all the designs in there yet. That will be coming soon. But anyway, also get that up here where you can see that at some point soon. So just remember that. And anyway, Mark, looks like everything is, the showers are still picking up across the area right now. They'll
Mm-hmm.
be coming into Hopkinsville here probably in the next, I'd say next hour.
Yeah.
Um,
And this is ongoing. Those are kind of coming from the west, and then they'll start to pick up from the southwest as we go through the night.
Ruth Cornelius says, thank you for your updates, gentlemen. Have a great weekend. And you too, Ruth. We really appreciate you being on here with us. We appreciate all of you being on. So please, please subscribe. We're so close to 6,000 subscribers. I really would like to hit that pretty soon. And I think we have 145 left to go, and we'll be at 6,000. So
Yep.
come on, folks, subscribe to it. It does help us out a whole lot, I promise you. Dee Brashear says, hello, guys. Better late than never. Just got off work and tuned in with you all. Got to hear the best weather reports. You guys, I swear, y'all lay it on thick.
Yes, indeed.
You're going to cause me to get the big head. I'm going to have to expand my screen out so my head will fit in it. But anyway, no, I thank you so much, really, for all the support you guys have shown us over the time we've been on. I'm hoping that soon we're going to have a big announcement that you guys are going to really like. But I tell you, it's time consuming as we solve these technical issues that you've seen. But this new frame that we have around us is just the first step in a big major overhaul, and it's going to be significant. I think you guys are going to really, really, really like it. Deborah Sill says, another friend of mine, let me know she subscribed.
Yay.
That's
Tell her
great.
welcome to the tribe.
Absolutely. Sunny161 says, I'm late again, but almost done feeding horses. Thanks. And we're always glad to see you too. Some of you come on whenever we come on, and that means a lot. Some of you have been with us since day one. Dave is one of them, I think, that's been with us from the very first start. Dave in West Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. Dale Hargrove says, not a screen big enough to hold your knowledge, Dave. Oh. Now,
Man.
he's getting me.
Let me get my boots.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Dale. You're a very great person. Love you guys. And Linda McElrath says, thank you, guys. I hope you can take a day off tomorrow. Boy, I'm needing it. I do.
Yeah.
I've been overdoing it. We've had computer issues. I do editing on some of these computers, and I swear it's like I don't even want to start because it is seriously a big issue with me right now. And I go to working on them until I concentrate so hard I get a migraine. Then I got to stop, and then I got to rest a minute. Then I start on the next thing. Got calls to make, people to see, folks coming by. Glad to have them. Glad everybody came by. I don't see
Yep.
Forecaster Matt on here. I'm looking forward to seeing him again. He's 13 years old, and he has his own YouTube page, and I really am tickled to get to know him. I think it's going to be really good. By the way, Dale Hargrove says, and Mark. Deborah Sales says, truth, Dale. Boy, talk about covering your butt. But anyway. All right, so I think that's about all we can tell you. We've gone and told you.
Let's give a real quick rundown because a lot of
Sure.
them just joined in not too long ago. We're looking for rain coming in tomorrow. It's going to warm up a bit. Don't know if it's going to get as warm as the National Weather Service says, but we will warm up probably at least into the upper 50s, maybe the low 60s. And then rain through most of the day tomorrow into tomorrow night. Sunday, we may dry out a little bit. Our temperatures are only going to get up in the low to mid 40s. And then as we head into Monday and through next week, everything just breaks loose. We're going to have a couple of systems come through. Whether we're going to get rain, snow, or something in between from them is yet to be seen because we don't know exactly what track those are going to take yet. But National Weather Service says we do stand to have some travel impacts from those systems as they come through, no matter where they go.
Yeah, so we will know more on Sunday. We're going to be back on live on Sunday afternoon. Don't know the exact time yet, but and if we see something major coming up, we'll of course come on and be on live as that happens. But Deborah Sills says, "Oh yes, you all are my heroes." Gosh, Deborah.
Deborah, we appreciate you.
Yeah, you guys are really, really, really special people, and I can't tell you how much we appreciate you. And I think with that, Mark, do you have any final things you want to say before we close this out? Because you know what time it is?
It's dinner time.
It's dinner time. So say your goodbyes, everyone. Mark, you go ahead first.
All right, everyone, and have an enjoyable weekend. Try to stay dry and just have a good time and enjoy the weekend. And we will see you again Sunday afternoon. Be safe.
Yeah, and I'm going to be watching the Kentucky game tomorrow. I'm not sure what time it is, but I'm going to look it up. But at least that's something on a rainy day you can do. So anyway, if I don't see you guys here, I'll see you here.
Bye.
Bye, Harley. And Donna says the Super Bowl is this Sunday, so yeah, we'll probably all be watching some of that. I just watch it for the commercials. I could care less about the game.